Next up, I am going to replace one of these pianos here with a pad synth. I'm going to leave this one just with the IDA default piano for now. And this one here I'm going to replace. So I'm going to look for some kind of a synth to put in here. So I'm going to go up to the browser and I am going to search for a synth called LD harsh and sweeping. So this one is a combinator with the CMB extension here. I'm going to select that one and create it. So I'm just going to grab this track here and pull it down to our new pad, and I'm going to rename this first one here piano, and this one here I am going to call pad synth. And then I'm going to delete this group of devices here, and let's have a listen to what we have here. Okay, so not very exciting right now, but we will be changing a few things here. Going to take off the delays here in this pad. Just going to check out the devices. So we have a combinator with the micro mixer in it, and we have two Thors. So within this device here, we can see that, or we can hear rather, that we are getting a mono pattern from our chords. So I want to change this to polyphonic here, and also down here I'm going to change this to polyphonic. And let's go up to the top here. I've just changed the resonance a little bit, the LFO sweep on device A and also on device B as well. So let's have a listen to this now. Okay, a little bit loud, but that's made a big difference. You can hear our chords are extremely rich and full right now. So if I press F5 to go to our mixer, I can just pull this pad synth down a bit here, play the track. Just to get it blended in with our piano at the moment. We are going to be adding some other parts shortly. So we have switched this to polyphonic. I'm also going to switch off the portamento on both. And I'm going to raise the octave of this up one, and also here as well. I'm going to do it for these ones as well. So I'm also going to move these two up an octave as well. Okay, and the other thing I want to do here, if I go back to the sequencer view, F7, I just want to take a look at the bass notes here. Okay, so everything looks fine in the sequencer. There's one more thing I need to do here, and that is just to decrease the sustain on the amp envelope. So I'm just going to play the track and do that here. Nice. So I think that's all I'm going to do to this pad for now. So we shall move on to the next step. Alright, so now that we have our pad and our piano here on our main drop, I'm going to add a kick drum now, and I have a device from Sonic Academy called Kick 2. So I'm just going to grab Kick 2, plonk it in here, and then I'm going to find a drum that I like to fit in this track here. So let's take a look around the presets here, and obviously Psytrance pops up. Okay, so after a little looking around here, I've decided to go with this Psytrance 2 kick from Kick 2. So now that we have our kick set up to how we like it right now, we can obviously change this if our track needs it to be changed for mixing purposes, but right now that's great. I'm going to add a player from Reason Studios, and that is the drum sequencer. Just going to throw it on top of Kick 2. It defaults to 4 on the floor, so that sounds like this. So now that I have the kick programmed in here, I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to use this button here in Reason to send this to the track. And what that will do will send the MIDI to the track, and it will also bypass the device here. So if I press F7, now you can see our kick 2 is here, and I can just press play. Yeah, so you get the idea. Sounds like trance already. So let's look at adding a rolling bass to this song, and to do that I'm going to use a synth called Anna 2. So now that we have our drums here, or at least a kick drum, I am going to add an instrument, and this will be Anna 2 synth. F6 to go to the rack, and let's open up Anna 2. And what I want is kind of a rolling trance type of bass. So I'm just going to look around the presets. I did have one that I created a while ago for this type of thing. Yeah, this one here. Harp bass. So that's what it sounds like. And as you can hear, I have hold on, so it will hold until I press stop here, or change notes to a different note. And I don't think I'm going to make any adjustments on it. I'm just going to take a quick look here and see if there's anything I want to change. Let's just play a note. I'm just going to lower the octave on my keyboard down 1, and so it's basically just a plain sine wave bass with an ARP on it. So let's just see what we can do with this. Okay, so I'm basically going to follow the chords in the song here, and I'm just going to open this up and see where we're at here. So we're starting on an F, then we're going up to a flat, and then to a C. So let's just double click here to create a clip, and I'm going to just zoom in on this a little bit. So I don't have to have the snap on 1/30 seconds. I could just have it on quarter notes or whatever. So I'm just going to go to quarter notes for now, and I am going to put in this F here. So that'll be our first note in the sequence. So let's just play that. We're going to switch to the next note, so that will be a flat, so this one right here. So let's just listen to both of those. So our next change will be an E flat. So let's find the next E flat. So this one right here. Okay, and then we're going to go back up to our root note, which is the F. Hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this.